Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Monday, October the 20th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for the 2025 Paldas League. One match today already in the books. Schwit won 5-4 against myself in Division 3. Now we go one step higher. Division 2 match between MICHU from Poland and ZOHASSADAR from the United States of America. For both players, this will be their first match of the season. Yeah, so let me show you the standings as they look so far. Yeah, we are only a few days in, so not many matches played yet, but let's see what happened so far. And in Division 2 there was only one match played. Elias won 5-3 in a very amazing match against Tony, both players with their new comp PBs, and Elias becoming the 9th person in the history of the official PAL-DAS matches to cross 700k with 714,000. Yeah, so Elias takes those 3 points took those 3 points for the standings. Tony, unfortunately, with 0 points, but with very strong performance, and Tony could be dangerous for any of his remaining opponents. In this division, we have also 2 Finnish players, Jani and Hepta. They were playing in the Finnish championship this last weekend, so we will see how they go. ZOHASSADAR, on the other hand, played in the 2025 Jonas Cup and did very well, finished second in the silver bracket. Now switches back from the wrong to the correct version and will face MICHU. At least one of the players gets some points for the standings, maybe even 2 can get some points if the match finishes in the decider. So let me show you the rules and I will tell you more. How is it possible? First things first, we play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS, controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and the matches are played in a best of 9 format, which means the winner is the player who gets the 5 games first. And the scoring system, if you win not in the decider, so every win 5-0, 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3 is worth 3 points for the standings. The win in a decider is worth 2 points for the standing, and the loss in a decider is worth 1 point. So if the match finishes in decider, both players will increase their point value, and if there will be no decider, the losing player goes home empty-handed. Top 3 players of Division 1 advanced to the top 16 of 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. This is not the case for Division 2, but the players can still go for some good games and increase their ELO rating at the end of the year after the 12 spots from 3 major events and PDM are determined. The 4 highest ELO rated players, average of 5 best ratings for each player after the matches played in 2025, will get also the qualification spot, so it's still worth playing, for those wins. And let me show you the player profiles. MICHU, comp PB of 648, with an ELO rating of 1528, ZOHASSADAR comp PB 539 and ELO rating 1501. So MICHU is 27 ELO rating points higher rated. This means he is 54 to 46% to win this match. Both players played 2 preliminary matches, both won their round 2 matches and lost round 3 matches, and this is how they got to Division 2. MICHU won 5-2 against Saddle and lost 3-5 against Sam. ZOHASSADAR won 5-1 versus Dobre and lost 1-5 versus Cobra. We have MICHU with a highest score after preliminaries with 565, and and ZOHASSADAR with the highest score of 453 so far. As far as the losing scores and losing lines are concerned, it looks like MICHU is also a little bit higher, but we have a new match, we have a new day, and new opportunities for the players. So we'll see who of these players can win this match, and will it be a decider or will it be a three-pointer, so to speak. 18 UTC on our clocks, so let me see if the players are live and let me bring them to our screens. It looks like they are live. I will refresh them. And maybe I should disqualify ZOHASSADAR, guys. What do you think? Should ZOHASSADAR be disqualified? This is not a keyboard cheating tournament, ZOHASSADAR. It's a warm-up. Ah, so you so you cheat your warm-up, right? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. And the propose hits, of course, it's always your choice. And you warming up on the wrong version. Is ZOHASSADAR trolling us, guys, or what is that? He's definitely playing the wrong version. Oh my god. Haven't seen such things before, but yeah. Okay. So the seed for game number 1 is 5C3676. 5C3676 is the seed for game number 1. Oh, and the keyboard goes, and the controller comes. Oh, so it looks like ZOHASSADAR is coming back to the regular strats, so to speak. ZOHASSADAR doesn't want to be disqualified, which is good. I think it was kind of a trolling. Yeah, so the seed for game number 1 is 5C3676. And as soon as the players will be ready, we'll start their game number 1. Good luck, have fun, says MICHU. And MICHU is ready, so ZOHASSADAR saying good luck, have fun, with a classic hover 3. So, the match between MICHU and ZOHASSADAR starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we are good in game number 1. MICHU and ZOHASSADAR. Division 2 match. First match for both players in this division. Yeah, both players still will have a chance to play against Yanni, the legend, against our new fresh 700k income player Elias, against Hepta, against Tony. Yeah, so they will have still some interesting matches in front of them. And we have a first score update of day 104 for MICHU, 82 for ZOHASSADAR. Last year there was kind of funny moments as ZOHASSADAR played in various of those wrong version events, and there are so many versions of his nickname. Every single streamer was kind of like, you know, either typing or saying his name wrong. I don't know if it's still the case in 2025, but it was kind of a funny thing that people like made so many funny mistakes about his nickname. I hope it was also funny for him. I hope he wasn't pissed off by that. But yeah, we are back in our match. 248 for MICHU, 169 for ZOHASSADAR. Yeah, so ZOHASSADAR playing his fourth match after a longer break from Paldas, and actually MICHU is his second Polish opponent, and apart from that he played also Cobra twice, so ZOHASSADAR so far either playing Cobra or a Polish opponent, which is kind of interesting. But luckily for ZOHASSADAR, there are no more Polish players in this division, and Cobra is playing in Division 1, so there will be some brand new opponents for our American competitor. ZOHASSADAR with 243, MICHU with 344, so MICHU 100,000 points ahead, and MICHU is doing a good job. ZOHASSADAR needs to reopen the well. Okay, ZOHASSADAR is doing a good job, is trying to survive the board. He's on. Oh, there was a T-spin setup, and he hits this T-spin. No, so no to T-spin for ZOHASSADAR, and we are still further in this game. Number one, MICHU is running away with the score 423 for MICHU, 267 for ZOHASSADAR. So ZOHASSADAR with a pretty big disadvantage right now. And ZOHASSADAR's board is climbing. And this will be it. ZOHASSADAR tops out at 270, 940. MICHU takes game number one, and MICHU leads 1-0. It's 135 lines, 457, 200. And Lady Vader 13 in the chat. Hello, welcome. Guys, do you wanna play increment or reroll? You didn't give any clear answer before the match started. Increment ok, says MICHU. Okay, so then as soon as you increment the first two digits and state your readiness, we'll begin game number 2. Cover 3 from ZOHASSADAR, ready from MICHU. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so we had a kind of a struggle game from ZOHASSADAR in game number 1. MICHU was able to outpace the American opponent, and yeah, and MICHU leads 1-0. And hello Hepta, welcome in the chat. Oh, and MICHU now starts with a kind of a risky setup, but gets a long bar. He's able to lower the board and now creates another Tetris ready situation, and MICHU very, very efficiently gets out of this situation. MICHU is now with a very, very clean board. This looked scary for a moment, but MICHU handled the board like a pro and is now with around 38,000 points ahead in this game. So yeah, very nicely played by MICHU. They have 162 for MICHU, 127 for ZOHASSADAR. And Hepta is here. Hepta, this is your division, so make notes. You will have to play both of these players yet in this season. You only sing notes. Okay, that's also fine. So 157 for 59 for ZOHASSADAR, 235 for MICHU. And MICHU is having a very nice and clean game, and MICHU is waiting for a long bar, gets hit. Oh, and now MICHU is in a difficult situation, needs a long bar, otherwise it will be a very, very difficult situation for the Polish player, and MICHU can't get the long bar in time, and ZOHASSADAR, you have a chase down. Your target is 260,000 points, 260 for the game win. MICHU went too high with the board and couldn't survive it. ZOHASSADAR needs 32,000 points more to take this game. Hepta, maybe roll is not meant for PAL, who knows? Maybe you should play PAL with the correct playstyle. The cheating controller, okay. By the way, how much does the cheating controller cost? Is it an expensive thing? Maybe I should also buy a cheating controller for myself. It's not too expensive. So ZOHASSADAR is yeah, he's taking the game very, very slowly, so to speak. The price is not announced, and okay. So how does this whole thing work? Price is not announced, people want to buy them, and if the price will be announced, like, let me exaggerate, $1,000 for a controller. What would you do then? $250 for ZOHASSADAR. So ZOHASSADAR few thousand points away. 260 is needed. And ZOHASSADAR refuses to go for any Tetrises. And gets the Tetris for the win. ZOHASSADAR wins the game with 282-340. It's 1-1 after 2 games. Yes, so ZOHASSADAR, it's your decision how you chase down the score. If you're gonna wanna go with line out strats, it's all fine. The players are ready. Game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, so the players are in, and guys, let me remind you that the Paldas League has a Maturino prize pool. We are currently at $80. If you wanna make this prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link in the chat and donate the amount of money you find appropriate. All the money goes to our top 3 of Division 1. And MICHU once again going for some risky setups. And now he's creating some kind of a finish tower in the middle of his board. We have 126 for MICHU, 52,000 for ZOHASSADAR. Oh, let me refresh maybe ZOHASSADAR. There were some small hiccups going on. 195 for MICHU, 78 for ZOHASSADAR. And we are playing game number 3 of this match. Players are tied after 2 games, 1-1. MICHU with so many dependencies in his board slowly but surely addresses all of them. $251 for MICHU, 175 for ZOHASSADAR. And ZOHASSADAR is probably going for this column 3 dirty Tetris. MICHU's board is also climbing. MICHU's board is very high, and I'm not sure if MICHU can survive it. This board is too high to handle, and MICHU tops out at 299. So ZOHASSADAR, 300,000 is your target. 300,000 points. But ZOHASSADAR can't complete the chase down and tops out at 188,860. This is the game for MICHU. 2-1 for the Polish player. And the players are ready for game number 4. This game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. MICHU starts with 93,000, 33,000 start for ZOHASSADAR it is. Oh, and ZOHASSADAR, this was a pretty... oh no. ZOHASSADAR tops out at 58, 140, which means MICHU is good for game number 4, and MICHU leads 3-1. $190,000 flat is the score for MICHU. Be right back. Okay, no problem. I'm not sure if the controller is that much of a cheating. First, I don't think I have something against because in a shape and something like that, it's like the regular controller, so you kind of have to use the same fingers and so on. But of course, I would like to test it on my own and check if there is something, there's like a major difference and so on. But first, like you know, without even touching it, I see nothing against nothing against allowing it to play. So I will allow it, but then we will see what happens. It's definitely a different story than allowing keyboard cheating. But yeah, as far as this thing is concerned, we still have to probably do some testing and so on. Okay, so when ZOHASSADAR will be back, okay, I think ZOHASSADAR is back. Guys, I give you a new seat, just to clear any kind of, you know, things and so on, you know, confusion and so on. ZOHASSADAR was away. It's always good to give a new seat to make it fair. The seat will be 1-2 C9 34. Yeah, shit, yeah. It's probably the case. Yeah, MICHU doesn't want to be overtaken by you, so... MICHU ZOHASSADAR is back, so would like you to put the new seed in, and we would like to continue the match. And now MICHU will get his new 19 PB, right? Another Tetris for MICHU, 112. Oh, and now MICHU's board is looking dangerous, but gets the TPs to open the well. Oh, but this was too greedy. This was too greedy, and this will be 120,000 for MICHU. Not a PB, but still a very, very good game. 120,000. Well done, MICHU. And hello, Pyrek. Welcome. Seed is 1, 2, C9, 3, 4. 1, 2, C9, 3, 4. And MICHU is ready. ZOHASSADAR with power 3. Game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So MICHU, oh now MICHU is very, very high, and MICHU probably will do a potato, yes, of course. 7,980 points potato for MICHU. ZOHASSADAR is good. It's 3-2 from MICHU's perspective. $26,000 is the score for ZOHASSADAR. MICHU 3, ZOHASSADAR 2. And the players are ready for game number 6, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. $91,114 now for MICHU. ZOHASSADAR with 72,000. MICHU with a perfect pace so far. Skims the line, so no more perfect pace. And let's see what happens further in this game. MICHU with 142,000, 100,000 for ZOHASSADAR. And 66 MICHU, 145 ZOHASSADAR. And by the way, Hepta, do you think we'll get any, answer, any clear answer from Yanni regarding your match, or should I try to schedule a match with someone else for you in this week? Because the answer he wrote in the server recently is not giving me hopes that this match will happen anytime soon. 240 Minnow for MICHU, 221 for ZOHASSADAR. And apropos ZOHASSADAR, as if I'm not mistaken, I'll wait for the confirmation yet here in the chat, but I think if I understand ZOHASSADAR correctly, yeah, he can play also tomorrow and on Wednesday, but unfortunately I can't stream anything, neither tomorrow nor on Wednesday, so probably ZOHASSADAR will need to play then his remaining matches after November the 12th. But yeah, let's wait for the confirmation. But yeah, I will try to schedule some matches, guys, from like Thursday to the end of the weekend, so that we can get some matches. I have to take in consideration this one crucial week in November, where many European players will go to the capital city of Denmark. So they might also not be able to play. So yeah, maybe it will be possible to play some matches from Thursday to Saturday. I'm, yeah, willing to commit my time a little bit. 330 Minnow for MICHU, 391 for ZOHASSADAR. So ZOHASSADAR this time ahead, and ZOHASSADAR with a better board. MICHU's board with so many weird spots, so to speak. And MICHU creating those LJ dependencies, it's only complicating more and more his life. He's getting higher and higher and still goes for those LJ dependencies. I'm not sure if this is the right way to play Tetris. But I'm in Division 3, MICHU is in Division 2, so who am I to tell MICHU how to play Tetris? So, we have MICHU with 351, 461 for ZOHASSADAR. And ZOHASSADAR, it looks like this will be his best game of the season so far. And there it is, 500k for ZOHASSADAR. MICHU with a dirty Tetris, 387, 502 ZOHASSADAR. And ZOHASSADAR's transition with 509. And MICHU, you'll have to have the best game. You will have to probably repeat your 19 performance to take this game. 509, 540 was the highest score for ZOHASSADAR, and MICHU tops out with 436, 820, which means it's 3-3 after 6 games, my friends. Yeah, you made it to 19, which is a good thing. Michu ready? ZOHASSADAR ready. So game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. What's your comp PB, ZOHASSADAR? I am answering your question. It's 539 for 60. 539 for 60. So this the last game was 30k less than your comp PB. But it's your highest score of the season. The previous one was 453. Now Michu is high for a moment, but all the pieces needed. Bring the board down. 73 for Michu, 93 for ZOHASSADAR. And 40 for ZOHASSADAR, 150 for Michu. Now ZOHASSADAR needs to clean a little bit of the mess. But gets all the necessary pieces. 180 for Michu, 160 for ZOHASSADAR, so ZOHASSADAR only one Tetris behind. And ZOHASSADAR gets a longboard for a Tetris. Michu still not able to get a Tetris, so we are neck and neck right now. Michu finally with a Tetris. ZOHASSADAR can't use this longboard, was not Tetris ready. So has to build and was able to do so. Gets another Tetris. 229 for Michu, 208 for ZOHASSADAR, so Michu one Tetris ahead. And another Tetris for ZOHASSADAR. 254, 276 Michu. And simul Tetris we had. Michu still maintains this one Tetris lead over ZOHASSADAR. We're 85 lines in, so still some room to play on level 18 speeds. For 424 for Michu, 383 for ZOHASSADAR. So Michu was able to increase the lead to about 2 Tetrises. Nice S spin by ZOHASSADAR. Oh, and missed as S spin, then this was a Tugi spin for ZOHASSADAR, and ZOHASSADAR is now very high needs to bring the board down. MICHU also not in the ideal situation. But ZOHASSADAR is doing a great job in order, to open the well. ZOHASSADAR, you will need a lot of 19 play, so be ready for it. ZOHASSADAR transitions with 469. MICHU is at 524. MICHU can still get one more Tetris. ZOHASSADAR is trying to do something on 19 but can't survive any longer. MICHU transitions with 506 and MICHU will take this game. 469. 100 is not enough from ZOHASSADAR. 506 640 is good for MICHU. 4 2 3 GG's. So MICHU is guaranteed at least 1 point for the standings. MICHU won't go home empty-handed. ZOHASSADAR, in order to get at least a point, needs to win the next game. Otherwise, MICHU takes all 3 points. And ZOHASSADAR hover 3. MICHU not ready yet. Now MICHU is ready and game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. MICHU with some pushdown points. So we have MICHU with 48,000, ZOHASSADAR with 46. Oh, and MICHU is maintaining this column 2 setup and gets rewarded for it. MICHU with 75,115 for ZOHASSADAR. ZOHASSADAR tries to reopen the well. MICHU is currently with 81,000 and MICHU's kind of high. Decided to skim few lines, which was a wise decision. No need for MICHU to risk his life in this game. But I think it's against his nature. He can't play safe too long. He can't play safe too long. We have 122 for MICHU, 173 for ZOHASSADAR. We have 157 for MICHU, 224 for ZOHASSADAR. So ZOHASSADAR enjoying some kind of a lead in this game, around 60k. Yeah, this is a good news for ZOHASSADAR as he desperately needs to win this game in order to force a decider. Oh, and MICHU is now playing very, very high. Gets some long bars. Oh, and hangs the bar, and MICHU tops out at 67 lines with 183, 325, which means ZOHASSADAR is good and ZOHASSADAR forces a decider, which means that both players are guaranteed 1 point for the standing as for now. And the next game will decide who gets the additional point. 299, 820 is the top odd score for ZOHASSADAR. And yeah, we are tied. We are tied after 8 games. So second decider of the day. We had a decider between MICHU and myself in the first match of the day. And now we have a decider between MICHU and ZOHASSADAR. So the players are ready for the final game number 9, which starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, and MICHU starts this decider with a pretty high board. Okay, but gets some schemes. And gets a long board for the Tetris. ZOHASSADAR also needs to burn. This is a kind of a tougher sequence, and now both players are fine. 50,000 for MICHU, 51 for ZOHASSADAR. So very, very necky start. And ZOHASSADAR with a Tetris. $79 for MICHU, 76 for ZOHASSADAR. Now needs to reopen the well. MICHU gets the Tetris. Yeah, I prefer 1,000 mal, oh my god, 1,000 times more French fries on pizza than, I won't even say the name of the thing, you probably know what I mean. So 132 for MICHU, 128 for ZOHASSADAR. And MICHU's board is now in a very, very demanding situation. And hello Shuichi, the paceman is here, welcome. So 177 for MICHU, 205 for ZOHASSADAR, and ZOHASSADAR with a very clean board, got another Tetris. Oh, and MICHU's board kind of high. MICHU. Okay, MICHU needs to reopen the well, and MICHU slowly but surely needs to go for some Tetrises. This is maybe only like 40-48k lead for ZOHASSADAR. Oh, but ZOHASSADAR forced to close the well. And ZOHASSADAR now has a little bit of a slowdown. This is a chance for MICHU, and MICHU immediately takes the lead in this game. 266 for MICHU, 255 for ZOHASSADAR, and ZOHASSADAR is kind of now fighting for his life in this decisive game number 9. We still have 40 lines before transition, so still a lot of time to bring the board down, but you can't do it for too long. And ZOHASSADAR is Tetris ready, but there is no long bar, and ZOHASSADAR risked too much, and this was too much for ZOHASSADAR. 262.960 is the top out score. And MICHU takes the game and a match 5-4. MICHU, of course, you can play this game out if you want to. This is your privilege as the match winner, who is still in the last game after the opponent topped out. And ZOHASSADAR, as you are still here, please confirm me, because I'm not able to stream anything tomorrow and on Wednesday. So considering your availability, you will be then available to play your matches only after October the 12th, right? November the 12th, sorry, November. Okay, and past November the 12th, you are more or less, you know, available, flexible. Okay, so all good. You will play then your remaining matches after November the 12th, so I will now focus on scheduling other players, and you simply, when you come back, you will play then your matches. And MICHU tops out with 398, 380, and MICHU takes the game and a match 5-4. And here is the chair of your match winner. GG's. MICHU and his raccoon. 5-4 is the win for the Polish player against ZOHASSADAR. So MICHU takes 2 points for the standings. ZOHASSADAR 1. First thing first, the match stats 506, the highest score for MICHU. 509 for ZOHASSADAR, so pretty close as far as these numbers are concerned, and as far as the losing scores are concerned, ZOHASSADAR had quite a little bit better scores, but yeah, the decisive game number 9 went for MICHU, who is now taking 2 points for the standings. And here is our bracket after this match was completed. So actually we have a kind of interesting situations. In Division 1, 2 and 3 there were 2 matches played. One match in each division was decided for 3 points, the other one for 2 points, and yeah, so we have kind of interesting situation in the standings so far. Yeah, so now time for the Finnish players to join the league, and we will see what we can do. Robin and Hannah, the players who played in the Jonas Cup. Of course, it's it's closer for Hannah to come back than for Robin, but I hope maybe at the end of the week, maybe during the weekend, we can have them playing. Hepta is back home. We don't know what's happening with Yanni, so maybe I'll try to schedule Hepta with someone else. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with the Super Division. One match played there, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, and yeah, what happens. So MICHU, by winning against ZOHASSADAR 5-4, increases his ELO rating to 1535. So MICHU still has 10 ELO points advantage over Shvidr. Both players gained 7 ELO points for winning their matches today. So yeah, 10 points still is the difference between the two Polish players. ZOHASSADAR, after this loss, drops below 1500, is at 1494. But any good win in November, and ZOHASSADAR can be back over 1500. Yeah, guys, so I think we are done Now I move on to NTSC keyboard cheating with cheated DOS. Oh my god, I hope you'll survive it. I hope you survive it. I hope your brain won't be damaged by playing this kind of combination. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you back after November the 12th, ZOHASSADAR. Okay guys, let me find someone to rate, and yeah, as mentioned previously, there won't be any streams tomorrow and on Wednesday, because yeah, I'm not available to stream, and yeah, we will see. Let's see what happens. So maybe we can come back with some matches on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm pretty much available those days, so I'll try to get some matches scheduled. And we are going to raid Chroma, who is also keyboard cheating. So if keyboard cheating is there, so why not? Yeah, seeing more of keyboard cheating. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for today. We'll be back probably later this week with more of the PAL DAS League matches. Thank you for watching, and have a nice rest of your Monday. Bye bye.